equal mc square.
Welcome to this brand new segment where we accepted questions from active followers of PHYSOC on our socials because we wanted them to have a voice in this as well.
And we have some really interesting questions here. The first question is, if you could tell one thing to a student struggling with high school math, what would it be?
Now, I personally am of the opinion that no one struggles with maths. It is either you know it or you don't know it. Now, if you don't know it, then you just work a little and you will surely know it. But if you do not work on it, then there are high chances that you will never know it. Now, whenever there is a hurdle in your way, you should always try to clear the hurdle. If you try to bypass that hurdle in some other way, in the near future, the hurdle will again be there. But once you know the technique of overcoming that hurdle, then you know the solution. Any hurdle coming your way, you will overcome it.
Yes, sir, that was a very nice reply. And the second question is something all of us would want to know as well. In your opinion, what can students do to impress math teachers?
I don't want students to impress the maths teacher. Students should impress themselves. The maths teacher, when he walks in the class, because of his knowledge, he automatically comes to know how many have understood, how many are not sure, how many are yet to pick up the concept. So, whenever a maths teacher teaches, he will give you a simple problem, a little terse one, and to differentiate the best in the class, a complicated one. And I would want each one of us to successfully solve the complicated one and prove our learning.
So I was really looking forward to this question. If you weren't a math teacher, what would you be?
Well, to be very frank, I am a student of mathematics. Even at this age, I am doing a few courses in mathematics. The subject of mathematics is so vast. The only difference between you as a student and me as a teacher is I have made all those mistakes which you have made, but I worked on my mistakes and never repeated them. But even today, I do some maths wherein I do fumble, but I make it a point to work on those and move ahead. So, my advice to all students is there is no harm in making a mistake, but if you keep on repeating them, then you will fall behind in this race. If you are going to solve things perfectly, then you would be ahead. So just work.
Thank you for that reply, sir. And the next question is pretty interesting as well. So, Mensa is a non-profit organization that helps connect people with the love of problem solving. So, are you a part of Mensa, and could you please share your thoughts on it?
Mensa is a society which connects very high IQ people. Now, when I was in my 7th grade, there was a Mensa quiz in my school. I did pass that quiz, but later on, right, following up my academics, I didn't have time to go for a Mensa test. Of course, there are a number of people in this world whose IQ levels are very high. But in today's world, it is not only IQ, your emotional quotient also matters. Your social quotient also matters. So, for you to be a well-versed individual, I would prefer that you should develop across all fields. And suppose I am a high IQ person and I am lagging in other fields, then society will not appreciate it. But of course, you should be having good ratings across every quotient.
Okay, so that was very interesting information about IQ and EQ, and I'm pretty sure you all enjoyed as well. So thank you for watching, and make sure to subscribe.
Thank you.